In the autumnal glow of 2016, a love story that would soon command global attention began to unfold. Prince Harry, a prominent royal figure, found his heart captivated by Meghan Markle, an accomplished American actress. As whispers of their romance trickled out, the British press leapt into a frenzy, transforming their budding relationship into front-page fodder. Within days, the media's curiosity spiraled into invasive scrutiny. Meghan's life was dissected with a fervour, each aspect of her past examined under a harsh and often unforgiving light. Headlines blared with both racism and sexism, painting a narrative steeped in prejudice. Terms like "straight out of Compton" splashed across tabloids, unfairly associating Meghan with stereotypes and stoking cultural biases. The intensity of the media glare was unrelenting, and the coverage was far from just factual reporting. It was sensationalism designed to stir public sensation and controversy. As the storm brewed, a prince prepared to take a stand. Amidst a whirlwind of unwelcome scrutiny, Prince Harry made a resolute move. In early November 2016, as the British tabloids feverishly mined the life of Meghan Markle, Harry issued a statement that would echo around the world. It wasn't merely a request for privacy, it was a fierce and unyielding defence of his then-girlfriend Meghan. The statement, unprecedented in royal communications, directly addressed the racial undertones and the blatant sexism that had characterised the media coverage. Prince Harry condemned the wave of abuse and harassment that had been directed at Meghan, citing racial undertones of comment pieces and the outright sexism and racism of social media trolls and web article comments. This moment was monumental not just for its content, but for its very nature. Historically, the British royal family adheres to a stoic, never complain, never explain policy. Yet here was Harry, breaking away from centuries of tradition to publicly defend the woman he loved. His statement did more than call out the unacceptable media behaviour. It highlighted the insidious racism that Meghan, a biracial American woman, was subjected to merely for being associated with the royal sphere. The prince's statement was a bold declaration that he would not stand idly by while the press dissected Meghan's personal history for salacious stories. He criticised the media for crossing a line, for slowly stripping Meghan of her dignity and attempting to reduce her to a mere caricature. Moreover, Harry's move signalled a new era where royal figures might no longer remain passive in the face of media mistreatment. This was a direct challenge to the press, a declaration that they too must be accountable for fostering a culture of respect and fairness, regardless of the subject's public status. This statement not only defended his beloved, but also marked a historic moment of royal intervention. It was a clear message. Respect and decency should never be optional, even or especially in the relentless gaze of public scrutiny. Not everyone within the royal corridors was pleased with Harry's forthright defence. When Prince Harry issued his statement in defence of Meghan Markle, it was not just a mere expression of concern. It was a bold, unprecedented move that ruffled feathers at the highest levels. The displeasure was palpable, especially from senior royals such as Prince Charles and Prince William. Traditionally, the royal family adheres to a strict policy of never complain, never explain, but Harry's statement deviated sharply from this unwritten rule. His decision to publicly challenge the press and defend his then-girlfriend was seen not just as a break from tradition, but almost as a rebuke to the family's stoic public facade. This incident was more than just a momentary ripple in the royal pond. It was a foreshadowing of the deep-seated issues that would later surface. The reaction from Prince Charles and Prince William wasn't just about a breach of protocol. It was a sign of differing views on the role of the monarchy in modern society and the level of scrutiny public figures should endure. Their reported displeasure hinted at the underlying tensions that would eventually lead to what many have described as a royal rift. As Harry stood firm in his protective stance towards Meghan, the incident set a precedent for their future dealings with the media and the royal family. This was not merely about protecting a loved one, but was also a statement about personal autonomy and resistance against invasive media practices. The statement that meant to shield also unwittingly cast a long shadow. Fast forward to recent developments, a curious case of digital disappearance unfolds. In an age where every action and every word can be immortalised on the internet, the absence of Prince Harry's impassioned defence of Meghan Markle from the official royal website royal.uk, raises eyebrows and questions. The statement, which originally surfaced in November 2016, was a rare and bold move from a member of the royal family. Harry's vehement outcry against the media's treatment of Meghan was a moment of significant public support and personal revelation. However, this historical artifact has vanished from the digital archives, as reported by Newsweek. One must ponder, is this an act of deliberately erasing history or merely an administrative oversight? In exploring this, it's crucial to consider the broader context of the website's management. Royal.uk has not been without its share of inconsistencies and outdated information. For instance, parts of the site still reference Queen Elizabeth II as if she was still reigning. This mishmash of timely updates and neglected corrections could suggest that the deletion of Harry's statement might not be as sinister as it appears, possibly chalked up to the same administrative haphazardness that plagues other sections of the site. Yet, the removal of such a significant statement cannot help but seem intentional to some. It was, after all, a declaration that set Harry apart from the traditional royal approach to personal crises and media relations. By removing it, are the royal webmasters attempting to smooth over the past, to reshape the narrative surrounding Harry and Meghan's departure from royal duties? These actions beg the question, can history truly be erased, or does it persist in memory and record? Despite the deletion, the impact of Harry's statement reverberates through ongoing discussions about royal protocol, media ethics, and personal privacy. It lives on in the countless discussions, articles, and books that continue to analyse and reference that period. Indeed, history is not just written by the victors, but remembered by those who witness, discuss, and record it. Harry's attempt to shield Meghan from invasive media scrutiny remains a significant chapter in their story, no matter its visibility on the official royal website. While web pages can be edited, the impact of words once spoken resonates beyond their immediate presence. In the grand tapestry of royal affairs, the deletion of Prince Harry's protective statement from the royal website seems a mere blip. However, this action belies a deeper narrative, one of consistent advocacy and a relentless pursuit of respect and privacy. From the moment Harry issued that statement, it was clear he was prepared to defy royal norms to shield Meghan from invasive media scrutiny. This was more than just a prince defending his beloved. It was a public declaration of his values, a line drawn in the sand against the relentless tide of tabloid culture. In the years that followed, Harry's commitment to protecting his family's dignity only intensified. The couple's eventual decision to step back from royal duties was not just a retreat from public life, but a strategic move to reclaim their narrative. Their journey did not end with relocation. Far from it. Harry and Meghan have continued to challenge the traditional boundaries of royal exposure, engaging in legal battles against major publications and seeking to correct misrepresentations. Each legal filing, each public appearance, and each interview has been a reaffirmation of that original statement's ethos. Moreover, their advocacy extends beyond their personal grievances. Harry and Meghan have used their platform to champion the cause of privacy and respectful journalism on a broader scale, advocating for a media landscape that does not thrive on the exploitation of personal tragedy or misfortune. This ongoing battle underscores a crucial point. While the original statement might have been erased from one website, its essence permeates their actions. It has inspired discussions about celebrity, privacy, and the responsibilities of the press. It has become a symbol of a larger struggle, one that questions how public figures are treated in the public eye. In the digital age, some deletions cannot wipe clean the slate of public memory. The echoes of Harry's protective roar, though perhaps muted on royal.uk, continue to resonate across the world, reminding us that dignity and respect should never be forfeited, even in the face of overwhelming public scrutiny. As we've seen, the tale of Harry and Meghan is one of love, defence, and the quest for respect. From the early days of their courtship, through the challenges they faced under the harsh glare of the public eye, their story has been one of navigating through storms with dignity and courage. Prince Harry's impassioned defence of Meghan against media mistreatment marked a significant moment in royal history. It was not just about a statement being issued. It was about standing up against the confluence of racism and sexism, a stand that resonated with many across the globe. Despite attempts to mute this chapter by removing digital traces from official websites, the impact of Harry's words continues to echo. The erasure of digital content from royal archives raises important questions about how histories are shaped and remembered. But as we delve deeper, it becomes clear that while websites can be updated and content removed, the essence of what happened cannot be erased from collective memory. The discussions, the public reactions, and the global support for Harry and Meghan have all been imprinted in the annals of time. History, after all, is not just written by those who hold the pen at any given moment. It is also written by those who speak out, who remember, and who share stories across generations and geographies. Thank you everyone for watching the video, and show some love by subscribing and sharing the video. Remember to leave a comment. Thank you. I am your loyal host, Kelly.